It's the show that sucks with your hosts Harrison and Honzo Gonzo.
See the curtains hanging in the window in the evening on a Friday night. A little light is shining through the window. Let me know everything is alright. Summer breeze makes me feel fine. Blowing through the jasmine in my mind.
With special guests from around the fighting game community.
Has commentating hindered your ability to place fourth place at local tournaments?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it has. I just suck. I just don't practice anymore. It's not because of the commentary. It's more about just life in general. You know, you turn 30
Just life?
and you're like, just
You're
life.
30?
I'm 30.
Wow, you should kill yourself.
Now for your hosts, Harrison and Honzo Gonzo.
What's up, everybody?
Praise the sun.
Number 74. 74 of the show. Honzo has a very important question to ask us.
You fuck up the intro every fucking time, dude.
How do I fuck up the intro?
Never say our names. You never say our
Okay,
names.
real talk. How does somebody just get here without knowing the name already?
That's such a bad idea to not say our names. Hi, I'm Honzo Gonzo. I'm with Harrison SBA at Harrison SBA and at Honzo Gonzo on Twitter. You can follow us on Facebook at Fuck Harrison's Face. Hashtag. Are we the worst, Harrison? I think
Are we
we're
the worst? You know,
So
watching... it's not like I watch these shows, but just being a part of the last couple of shows, I can see that being a pretty good argument that we are the worst.
Yeah, I agree. So, I know this has nothing to do with anything, but I drove past your house today, Harrison. Thought I'd
You
let
did,
know.
and you didn't say
Yeah.
anything?
Well, I stopped by and I looked in your windows and I just left.
You wouldn't be able to see into my windows because you're too short. So that's a lie.
Moving on. I'm getting a new co-host. It's not Harrison. That's for sure. Sorry, guys. I'm very tired.
So I guess I'm the
bear with
worst.
me.
I'm the worst, apparently.
No, you're alright, man. Whatever. So you did a lot of things this past week.
I did do a lot of things. It was mostly, it was kind of stressful. These last few weeks have been kind of crazy because my stream has been acting all goofy and I couldn't find out what's wrong with it. And I finally did find out what's wrong with it, and I was super stoked. And we had a really fun tournament at Marvelous Customs shop on Sunday. It was super laid back. It was just great. I think we only had 6 people for Street Fighter, but we just did a round robin. It was pretty fun. And then we had a crazy, just 10-man bracket for Marvel. Jason C. Wong with his Phoenix Wright was like the hypest shit ever. Unblockables with dogs and stuff.
Oh, I think I know that guy. Yeah.
Me and him had a pretty sick match. I mean, actually, he had a pretty sick match with everybody. And then Hi I'm Nasty basically came and just ruined all the hype by eliminating him from the tournament. We basically didn't want him to eliminate him just because he was way more fun to watch than Hi I'm Nasty, like straight up. And we were all disappointed.
Hi I'm Nasty is like probably like one of the worst players to watch because he's just so terrible and like his team's just low execution. And Captain America's for people who like to fuck dogs. So it's like, no one likes for him to win. So, shout out to Jason though. Good job, Jason.
Yeah, good job, Jason.
Everyone follow Jason on Twitter at Jason, and we'll get him some followers. But yeah, I watched the archives of the MC tournament. It was pretty good. So if you guys want to check them out, are you up? Have they been uploaded yet, or are they being
Not
uploaded?
yet. I mean, I've been so backlogged on footage, so I basically went to Alpha Clash, went home, slept, woke up, went to Fairfield, did the tournament, went to bed, woke up, went to Wyoming Dojo. And basically, Wyoming Dojo didn't get streamed because the internet or Twitch or something was acting really weird, and we couldn't stream it. But don't worry, everything is recorded, and I'm going to rebroadcast it either tomorrow or Thursday. Obviously not Friday because NCR is right around the corner, which I'm getting pretty psyched about. I'm pretty psyched about having it be in one room and not having to walk upstairs to get to the main stage. I think that's what I'm psyched about.
I mean, I really like developing my calves for 3 days, and
it might be a blessing in disguise for the FGC. I think maybe everybody should just take notes and hold everything, hold all FGC events on 2 stories.
You know what the sad part about last year was? You know what the fucking sad part is? People took the elevator. You know how fucking lazy you have to be to not walk up a flight of stairs? It's one floor.
It was 10 stairs to the next floor.
People took the elevator. They waited. It blew my mind.
Instead of taking 10 seconds, it would take you like 2 minutes to get to the top floor, which is 1 floor above the floor you were just on. I don't get it. I don't get it.
That shit blew my mind. I was running up the stairs. Like,
and they'll take the elevator on the way down too. Like,
yes.
Is it that much effort? Come on, people.
I never mentioned that before. They mentioned the stairs again. But yeah, so the venue's great. It's in the beautiful Sacramento area.
I've never heard somebody describe it like that. The beautiful Sacramento area.
Well, beautiful can be used for an asshole as well. You know, I mean, they could be beautiful assholes. Sacramento is the beautiful asshole of California. How about that?
Okay. All right.
And you know, Los Angeles is its dirty cunt. So.
Wow.
But yeah, Sacramento's I mean, it's okay.
It's finally good to see that Sacramento's getting something.
Yeah, they deserve it.
The last thing they had was that drum struction quote-unquote major like 2 years ago. So now all of Sacramento can stop complaining that they're not getting anything.
And Sacramento does try and travel, so you know, it's good for them. And it's next to an airport, which is cool.
It's next to an airport, yeah, so everybody traveling can easily get there.
Yeah. It is farther away for SoCal people, which I think is kind of a bummer. But if they're driving 8-9 hours for San Francisco, they'll probably just not balk at the extra 2. You know, so it's whatever. But it should be fun. I have heard of possible exhibitions that I can't confirm yet, but they sound very cool for Marvel.
Yeah, we cannot confirm yet, unfortunately.
I don't even think you know it.
I know it.
Oh, you know.
We're just... Hopefully it'll be confirmed by the end of the show.
Yeah, it's me versus Vineeth. 1st to 15.
No, it's me versus Honzo Gonzo in Street Fighter Cross Tekken.
Oh, 1st to 7. Let's go. We need to film
come on,
that.
everybody wants to see that.
We can film it, and we can have Kelvin just screaming at us. Why?
It's like, what are you doing? Just...
Are you alive?
Just Kelvin just crying in the corner of disappointment.
That's every night for him, you know.
Like, God, you're ruining the game. It's like, come on, Kelvin, it's already ruined. Like,
yeah. But yeah, 420's on NCR.
Swag, dude. Yeah.
We're gonna smoke it up, and also 420's when Game of Thrones is on. So yeah, get high 420 Game of Thrones.
And Mad Men.
So I watched Mad Men. I don't know, it's just random. I watched I've never watched Mad Men, but I watched the series, whatever the season premiere.
This season premiere? Oh my God! You're probably like, what the fuck is going on?
I was like, why is everyone crying? Like, what's happening? It was cool. Everyone was wearing fedoras, which I thought was funny.
It's the 60s. I think it's... Is it early 70s now? Anyways, it doesn't matter.
Anyways, I don't know.
Yeah,
what
we
we're talking
basically
about.
derailed everything we were just talking about. By
Anyways,
switching to
NCR.
NCR. But
Our brackets up? I haven't looked.
oh no, maybe we should have a special show for brackets. Maybe.
Well, we have like 2 days. We have like.
I know we
tomorrow,
have 2
right?
days, but we can do this over Skype. It's not that big of a deal. But we had Alpha Clash on Saturday, I believe. Man, so many tournaments. And the only thing I have up right now is the first of 7 between Marn and Apology Man. So if you guys want to go check something out from Alpha Clash 11, you can go and check that out right now. The Marvelous Customs Tournament, the round robin for Street Fighter should be up tomorrow. There's just going to be a ton of footage before NCR for you guys to go and check out. And IPLAYWINNER just broke 30,000 subscribers, so
Holy moly!
I think
That's
that's a lot of people. So thanks to everybody that subscribes to the channel, and for some reason subscribes after this. It just blows my mind every time.
Don't do it.
I was at a session, and this guy was like, he's like, "Yeah, watch your show," and I'm like, "Oh, that's cool," and not like that because I sounded like a dick. But
Whatever.
oh, that's cool. Yeah, whatever. I
course
was
you
like, oh, that's pretty cool. Thank you. And he said, and I was like, did you watch the show this week? And he told me, yeah, I'm a loyal fan. And I'm like, a loyal fan? Like, what does that even like? There's loyal fans of the show, but apparently there's people that watch the show every week.
You say it so disgusted. I'm like, fucking.
I'm not disgusted, but I'm just.
What kind of low life?
I'm happy, yet very puzzled at the same time that that's happening. But thank you to everybody who watches the show every week, even when it sucks and there's nothing to talk about.
Like this week, because we didn't watch Civil War, any of it.
Did people watch Civil War? I mean,
wait, I did watch some of it. I'm sorry. I watched some Marvel matches that sucked really bad. Pool play seemed really terrible. I didn't see top 8. I really don't even. I think Ray Ray won, but I mean, I don't know who traveled out for it, so I'll probably rewatch it. I probably won't because I really don't.
Oh, I did watch. I watched grand finals between Ricky and Zeus. It was pretty good.
Ricky and Zeus. I know
Yeah.
Ricky. Yeah.
Ricky won. It was still really close for the most part. Ricky kind of took it out in the end, but it was 2-2. Zeus unfortunately didn't reset it, but it was a really good match. And I mean, if you need to learn how to play that matchup, definitely go and watch it. Not that many people need to, because Vega's kind of a character not many people play. But it was interesting to see because, you know, Zeus says that Vega has no bad matchups, even though Ricky can just like face roll on the stick and just like win that matchup. Like, doesn't make any sense to me.
It's not a bad matchup.
It's not a bad matchup.
Zeus is a god.
Zeus is a god.
He has a fucking mountain. You don't have shit, Harrison. You don't have a mountain. But yeah, so Civil War seemed to be pretty. Who cares? But I mean, I think it was just on a bad weekend. I don't know. Like, seems like everyone's so apathetic right now and just gearing up for NCR. It's gearing up.
Just probably look at the schedule. Think of something to talk about while I look it up. Do something on the show for once.
Harrison, I do everything on the show.
You do everything on the show?
Yes.
I like how you laughed a little bit after you said that. Even yourself was like, "No, I don't do anything. I don't do anything for the show."
I just sit here. I sit here and get naked sometimes. That's what I do.
Oh God, don't remind me. Friday, wow. So Friday, I think Friday's gonna be a chill day for me at least. So, oh fuck, IPW streaming.
Did you watch Topanga?
What?
Did you watch Topanga?
I watched some of it. Yeah.
Yeah, talk about that.
It was mostly. I mean, I only saw 2 or 3 matches. I think I saw Xiaohai versus Infiltration. I saw. Damn it! Who else did I see? I know I saw one more after that.
Who was the guy? I think it was Zhao Hai was just fucking everyone up. And then
It was
Daigo
him and
stepped in,
Daigo.
was like,
Daigo was just beasting everybody.
fuck this.
Yeah. Daigo was just beasting everybody. At least that's what I heard, and then PR Balrog were just complaining about Balrog. That's what I heard too.
Really?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
I still need to watch
this.
all the matches somewhere. I don't know. I need to find an Illuminati YouTube channel that has everything uploaded somewhere.
Sure, it's there somewhere.
It's there.
It's probably on Nico, to be honest.
It's what?
I think it's on Nico somewhere. I could probably find it.
Oh, okay.
I'll work on it. I have my Nico account.
But yeah, in that match that I did watch, basically Zhao Hai kind of steamrolled Infiltration.
Which is surprising. Infiltration's been kind of falling off, you know? He's not the
Well, I was talking
dominant
with
force.
Who-Man about that the other day, and I was like, yeah, he's like, Who-Man basically said, yeah, it kind of looked like he wasn't trying a whole lot. He wasn't trying 100%, but at the same time, okay, so he won EVO 2012, right? And then during that year, and then 6 months after that, he basically won every single tournament for Street Fighter Cross Tekken and Street Fighter 4. So after that, like, and then he got top 8 again at EVO, and then basically everything he enters, he gets top 8. So basically him kind of falling off is him not winning.
What? What are you saying?
I'm saying he's still. You're saying that he's falling off. I'm saying he's not.
Well, I'm saying he's lesser of a status than he was. In that, when he entered a tournament previously, it's like, hey, he fucking won. Like, it doesn't even matter. Like, he just fucking won the tournament. Didn't matter. Fucking people were just like, he won. He just fucking won. He entered. He won. You know?
I think he's had a spot in the live light right now, like during 2012, and now he's just taking a break, in my opinion. He's basically taking advantage of him being able to fly all around the world, and I don't blame him at all.
Yeah, he's got a sick ass car.
Hell yeah, he's got a sick ass car.
I don't think he cares that much, and he's making a decent living off of winning everything, or at least placing top 8 and splitting, whatever the fuck he does. Well, let's be real here, Harrison.
I know.
I'm the host of Real Talk.
I know.
I should do those at NCR. That'd be fun.
I think it's funny that the trailer for NCR is just laugh on the side of Infiltration. I think that was like.
I think that's deliberate. I think Lord of Ultima did that.
I'm pretty sure Lord Ultima did that on purpose too. I think that's pretty great.
Also, if you guys have any questions, you can always tweet them at Honzo Gonzo or at Harrison SBA. We will be answering them at the end of the show.
You sounded so enthusiastic about that.
Dude, I'm so tired. Like, you don't understand.
But anyways, if you guys didn't know, if you signed up for NCR and you're looking for your brackets, they're supposed to be up Wednesday. I don't know when. Maybe they'll finish them tonight and they'll be up for Wednesday, or they won't be released until Wednesday night. Who knows? But for Friday, I'll give you the rundown. Oh yes, we're streaming KOF. 10 a.m. Capcom Fighters going to be streaming Street Fighter 4 until just noon, I think. It looks like. IPW is going to be streaming KOF. Spooky is going to be streaming Marvel. I guess we're streaming KI. And then I don't know if. I don't think Third Strike or SF Cross Tekken is getting any stream time, so.
So, I don't know.
It's basically IPW is streaming the side games. Team Spooky is streaming Marvel. Capcom is streaming Street Fighter because Capcom needs SCPM.
So, if you guys didn't see on Twitter, I said I wasn't going to be playing at NCR. And that's true because I'm going to be helping stream the event. I don't know if it's 100%, but I'm going to be on the side. I'm going to be on the side helping Spooky for most of the time. And then if he steps out, I'll be running the mainstream. So
he's never going to step out.
I know, he's a machine. Like,
I'm telling you that right now. As somebody who streams, like one of the main streams, you don't step out.
Just saying, man. It's a possibility that I have hands, and then I'll just start typing shit.
Spooky's gonna come back, and the stream station is literally gonna be on fire.
Be like, ah, I sneezed. It's just fucking shit's on fire. So yeah, I'm helping out for y'all to make it a better experience for yous.
Oh, and so
And,
KOF finals are gonna be on Saturday.
Yes. as
Last
they
year
should be.
they were on Sunday, so that'll be different. And then of course, Arturo Sanchez is going to be streaming the after hours.
Yes. So there's a whole
Stuff.
after hours shenanigans happening. I don't know the full extent of the details because it sounds weird to me, but I'm sure it's gonna be cool. It's basically they're gonna shut down everything, put a bunch of casual stations out, and be like, "Hey, go play." And so people don't have to go to their hotel rooms to play, and it's just all open, and you can play in there. But I'll probably be drunk in a hotel room, vomiting in the toilet. So
And I think it's just good. People won't have to bring setups now. There's probably combined 35 setups at every major. So now it'll just all be in one room. But
yeah, but at most majors, like let's just mention other regionals, don't have a lot of casuals apart from like after the tournament's over, like for that hour or two, after pools are done, then you can just start playing until they catch up with the tournament, until they start top 32 or whatever. But sometimes, like even for a lot of the side games, they just don't have shit. They just don't have anything. Like it's all just for the tournament or like the one casual station. So it's good just for even lesser games like Blaze Blue and Justice, not lesser games, but less exposed games, I guess, to get some casual stations, like all the ones that you need. So that's cool, in my opinion. KOF.
somebody, I couldn't help but notice, somebody asked in chat if you registered, if that registration gets you in the after hours thing, and I believe it doesn't. I'm pretty sure you have to pay to get back in there. It's $5. I would much rather pay $5 than to have to carry around my setup.
They should be able to have a promo code from us to get in for free.
Well, we
I
should
don't
have
know,
said that
sounds-
before the show.
Sounds really stupid. Honzo sent me. I'll go. Alright. But yeah, $5 dinner, I guess. I'll probably be there. You can come and fuck me if you want. So that's happening. Any other things we can talk about for NCR?
Well, speaking of casuals, I have a quote-unquote money match with one of our viewers from the show
Oh,
after hours from
who is it?
DK High FGC on
Oh,
Twitter.
okay.
He says that if I beat him in a first to 10, he will subscribe to IPLAYWINNER. If he beats me, I have to buy him pizza.
I like that bet.
You like that bet?
I like that bet.
So that will probably be happening Friday if you guys want to watch that. And I'd imagine it's going to happen in that casuals room.
I might film it. It's probably gonna be shitty.
It's probably going to be shitty? Damn.
Long.
Damn.
I think Dikyle plays. I think he plays Adon. I don't know why I think that. I think his icon was Adon at one point.
I don't know what he plays at all.
I think he does. Would I be psychic if I knew that? But
Oh yeah, he says in chat a good pizza. I know. I'm not gonna go out to Little Caesars and buy you like a $5 pizza. Like that would just be mean.
I might film it for y'all for the show, and we can play bits and pieces of Harrison losing, and then we can post the pizza that Harrison had to buy.
And it is character locked. I was hoping to troll him for like a couple rounds with Dudley, but I guess I'll have to stick with Cody the whole time.
You play Dudley?
Yeah. You didn't know that?
No.
Oh, it's a secret. It's one of my
Never
secret
seen it.
characters. That's all right. I think Doug has a better Dudley than me.
But yeah, I also have the review. I know I said this last week, but I've been in Reno for like 6 days, I guess. Um, the review for Glenn's book is going to be going up this week. I'll probably have it written by tomorrow and post it up for NCR. Just so everyone has. And Glenn will be at NCR signing and selling books, I believe. So if you guys are interested in meeting him or picking up a copy, a physical copy, you can always find him at NCR. He'll be holding his book.
Oh, you will? Just carrying it around?
Yeah, well, I mean, that's
Open his
why
trench
if I
coat.
wrote a
Come on.
if I wrote
Go
if
buy
I
his
wrote a
book.
book, if I wrote a book, I would fucking carry it everywhere and be like, I wrote this shit.
There's just
Fucking
one constantly
Walmart.
in your back pocket.
I'll just be holding it, just pointing. As soon as I'm in Walmart, I'll be like, what the fuck have you done with
Just
your
like a
life? I have a
minister.
book.
Can I have a minute of your time, sir? It's like, what? Can I talk to you about the Daigo Parry?
Yeah.
Alright.
But yeah, so that should be happening, as well as we have Marvel's Customs is gonna be doing modding there, and they're very good at it. Anything you want, they'll do. They have. I still need to suggest to them my button idea, but I think
What's
they
your
can
button
do it.
idea? Or is it
Didn't I
like top
tell you?
secret? Or what?
I said on the show.
Oh, is it the one where you put just buttons everywhere?
Everywhere, and they make noises,
Oh.
and the sides have lights.
Like a siren, one of them just hits a siren. Dude, that'd be so sick. Oh my god. One of the buttons, it's a
Oh my God.
siren, and the sides light up like a fire truck. That'd be so sick.
When I team super, wee.
Oh my god.
I want to do that now. That'd be so cool. Wee. Ah. Or like Pee Wee Herman's secret words. You said the secret word. Blah.
Like, what the fuck? Like, you know, they don't. It's not like they have to worry enough about that team super. Now they gotta worry about this like douchebag stick blowing out my ears right next to me, and I gotta worry about 40 mix-ups in the next 10 seconds. Oh
That'd
man.
be funny. That's a really good idea. I'll try and make it happen. I don't know. I'm a bad player now, so maybe it won't matter.
You're a bad player now.
Dude, I fucked up my hand pretty bad this weekend.
If you guys have any
That's one of
questions,
these
you can
that
send
I'm
them to
top playing.
@HarrisonSBA and @Honzo Gonzo on Twitter.
Fucked up my hand, dude.
I literally don't see anything.
Whatever. There's a giant gash right there. It's like, alright.
Is that what happened when you were trying to like watch me through my window? You were climbing up the window and you cut yourself.
No, that's what happens when I fuck 15 girls at the same time.
What?
Moving on.
God.
Here's what I'm tired.
To bring back the "Are we worse?" question, I think you're doing a pretty damn good job of convincing everybody that we're the worst.
It's okay, they're all black. Moving on, questions. Do you have anything else to talk about besides these questions?
Do you want,
well,
what about
this one
exhibitions?
relates.
Do you even care about exhibitions?
Yes.
Why?
Well, I mean, I think they don't matter, but it's good.
Because we were just talking about that exhibition that might happen.
Let me bring up an example of, because I was watching Gladiator the other day because I love that movie. Okay, and the way the Emperor tries to win the people, because he's a huge dick douchebag motherfucker who everyone hates. The way he tries to win everyone's affection is like hold gladiator games. Like fuck it, let's fucking kill some people, and like they don't matter. Like gladiator matches do not fucking matter in the grand scheme of things, but it makes people happy, and they're like, and like, you know, it makes them happy. And that's all exhibitions are. It's just fucking two people just fucking going at each other for no reason. But people like it. It distracts the mob, and it makes them happy. So if you can make the mob happy, I think that's a good thing, because they need to be happy, or they devolve into Kappa Reddit. So you know,
Man,
you gotta
like,
make them happy.
anyways,
That's
whatever.
that's my feeling on exhibition.
I was gonna say Kappa Reddit is like not doing so hot right now.
I haven't seen it in the past week. Has it really devolved that terribly?
There was, let's just say, too many graphic comic book things on there that I did not need to see.
I'm about to go to camp. Moving on.
All right.
Go look.
Do you want to go to questions, I guess? We don't have that many, unfortunately.
If you guys have any questions, at Honzo Gonzo and at Harrison SBA. I do have one that was just for me. How was passing out on the toilet last night? Dikia Hi FGC asked. I didn't pass out. I just sat on it for a long while. So I didn't pass out. At Drew Mage always asks, please give insight on how not being concerned a top player affects people's view of your Marvel 3 knowledge. I think he fucked up a word there. I think he's talking about how I'm not a top player, that people think I'm stupid about the game or something. I don't have game knowledge. And that's fine. That's totally fair if you think my opinions are bad because I'm bad at the game. I think that's a valid reason, But honestly, I know more about Marvel than a lot of people, so.
Dude, I've convinced people, if they don't know who they are, they're just like, who the fuck is this guy? He's an idiot. And basically, I was streaming the Marvel's Customs Tournament on Sunday, and this guy's like, what right does this guy have to, just talk about all this shit? And then, like, somebody in chat was like, it's Harrison. And then right after, he's like, oh, okay, that's cool. It's like, I'm like, what? So you're just gonna, like, say I suck because you don't know who I am? Come on, man. That's messed up.
Yeah, and the fact that I don't know. I did a lot of theory crafting before in the forums and shit, so I think people kind of remember that, but I know a lot about the game, man. I played that shit for fucking must be like 3 years now almost, Exclusively.
Exclusively?
Fuck you guys if you think you know more than me.
Wow, that's pretty harsh.
Fuck you. Anyways.
You are tired. You need to get some sleep, man. You're derailing.
I'm on like 6 hours in 6 days, dude. So.
I take that back. You have derailed. You are off the cliff. You have rolled over 100 times, and you have exploded.
Dude, I can derail so hard right now. Well, I won't.
Oh, I have a good question. All right.
That's not for me.
IPW and Bronson recently announced that Strong Style was not going to be streamed. Do you even care?
Oh yeah, so I think it's a good idea for Strong Style not to be streamed. Because A, no one watches Tekken. B,
wow, really?
No one watches American Tekken. C, Tekken's dead. So 4 would be, D. 4 would be, it'd just be easier just to record it and just be less stressed out and have a more fun tournament rather than concentrating on making it a stream tournament, making the stream all good and stuff. Just have it all casual and like everyone's having a good time, and then just record it. Have people just yelling in commentary. That's all you really need. And I think it'd be more enjoyable for the Tekken audience, because I don't think Tekken are really like, man, we need production right now. Because I mean, I think they tried that and failed, so they should just go back to basics.
That, and it's so easy to just post production everything. It's so much easier. There's no stress. I mean, you kind of have to give yourself a deadline at some point, because you don't want to, record all this stuff and then release it like 4 years later. But it's just a lot less to worry about, because streaming is a blow up. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I stream all the time, and yeah, it's a blow up.
People are mentioning Final Round in the chat. It's like, holy shit. Like, that's like saying, oh my god, people watched Evo for Injustice. 70,000 people watched Evo for Injustice. That sucks. Like, what the hell? For an Evo game, that sucks. So, like, people not watching Final Round would be terrible.
Yeah, there's almost 140,000 people watching a 10-year-old Nintendo game. So,
yeah.
Like, yeah.
Final Round is an exception to the Tekken rule. It's the only time people care about Tekken, but if it's not in Korea. That's a fact. I don't care what you say, Tekken motherfuckers. Pads are banned at Evo. Eat shit.
Drew Red Mage asks, what are you looking forward to the most at NCR? What, if anything, are you dreading? I what am I dreading? I don't think anything. I just want it to all go smoothly. That's I don't really care what I'm streaming, or I don't care about any of that. I just want to set up, I want to do my job and then just get out of there. That's basically what I want to do. I want some hype shit to go down. I want blow ups. I want
You're
all
just
those
saying
things.
buzzwords.
I am just saying buzzwords, but that's what I want.
I want salt.
I want salt. That's what I want. I
I want mad damage.
But I just want it to not be boring, man.
It's not gonna be boring, dude. Like, tournaments nowadays, they're rarely boring. There's always something. And NCR has a penchant of setting up cool things. Like last year, I thought was cool. I mean, fucking X-Ray got 8th. I mean, I'm sorry, got top 8. And, you know, he's always hyped to watch, just beating people.
Oh yeah, that's a good
I mean,
point. I don't want bad
beneath-
internet. That's what I don't want.
That should be your concern.
Those are my concerns. That I set up and all my equipment is working and the internet isn't shitty.
My only concern is that I wish, like, I hope that I'm not so good at streaming that it just becomes like Honzo's like the new Spooky and Haunts combined. That's my fear, because I think it's gonna happen.
That's your fear?
I think it's gonna be like, oh no, Honzo's not streaming this tournament. What?
I think more people, like 95% of people, are gonna be like, "What the fuck is he doing? Why is he there? Shouldn't he go
I know what I'm doing.
Why is he behind the stream station? He shouldn't be allowed 20 feet.
What does this do?
Near that.
Huh?
Oh my god. But yes.
But yeah.
Jared Mage also asked, do you think people are overplaying the advantage Japan will get by having Ultra before everyone else? I don't overplaying, maybe a little bit, but it's still gonna help. Only because the game is coming out, a month and a half before EVO? Right? What?
I didn't listen to a word you just said.
Basically, Jared Mage asked, since Japan is getting it, has already gotten it.
Have they
Ultra.
gotten it?
Yeah. In
Oh.
arcades. They've already gotten it.
Oh fuck.
They should be getting it... Oh wait, maybe it's tomorrow. It's this
Is it?
week sometime. But I think it's going to help out a little bit, yeah.
I know Daigo talked about Hugo being very strong. That he had good footsies and good normals. So I mean, something to look forward to. But yeah, the Japanese, if Japanese ever get an arcade game early, they're gonna break it far better than us, and they're gonna be better at it than us. I'm sorry, that's just a fact.
2 weeks is 2 weeks. They aren't getting to Capri, which kind of scares the shit out of me, but I have a feeling it's just gonna be like. But anyways, the Hound asks. Actually, I should probably read this question before I read it out loud.
This is the episode 74 because I want to read it.
Oh, I don't think so.
Okay, well, I'm gonna read a Hound question. That's very poignant and good. Episode 74. This means you guys have spoken to each other for a total of 3 days while people listen. Thoughts? What do you think about that, Harrison? We have 3 days worth.
I think that's insane. That I've spent that much time looking at you through Skype or in person.
I know. Think about it. We've spent a lot of time together, which is weird.
Especially since you live an hour away from me.
No.
The Hound also asks, do you feel that the FGC has power impact to make progress for social and scientific issues in modern society? What? Hey,
No.
That's a Honzo Gonzo type question. You should read that.
No. I mean, no. No. No.
So no. All right.
I can't elaborate on that. Like, if League of Legends had a serious discussion about females and esports and stuff, it wouldn't fucking matter. Like, what the fuck? It doesn't matter. Like, you know, in our little sphere it matters, but not to the world. You know. Sorry.
I think to anybody that's in there, it's like into main group of the FGC, it like doesn't ever really matter. And then there's people right outside that where they're kind of too busy focusing on that to actually play the game. And then there's people right outside that where they have no idea what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. Anyways, that got really deep right there. DK High FGCS. Are there any classic fighting games you ever see yourself getting into, or is lack of popularity too much of a factor for you? Alpha 3 is at YME Dojo right now. And
Really?
It's
I enjoy
fun.
Alpha 3.
Yes. So I'm working on a way so we can stream those old games because we have boards for Alpha 3, ST, what?
Do we have Alpha 2?
I don't know.
Do they
We'll
have
probably
Alpha?
work on it.
I will beat everyone at Alpha 2, so I'm good at it.
You'll beat everyone at Alpha 2.
Not East Coast, but NorCal I can beat.
But yes, we have their. I'm hyped for old games. I'll play CVS 2. I'll play Alpha 3s. I don't care. The only game I probably won't ever play is Third Strike. Because I just don't want to have to play top tier to win in that game.
You don't have to play top tier to win that game, dude. Let's be real. Let's be 100. Let's be 300. Alright? I play Q and I win.
Yeah.
You can play. Boogie's good. Fucking Necro's good. They're not top tier at all, but they're good. Dudley's good. He's not top tier. He can win tournaments. I think you're down playing Third Strike, man.
I just don't think I want to play Third Strike.
That's fine. You
Yeah.
can not like the game.
Yeah, I just don't
A lot
like
of
it.
people don't. America hated the game for
Uh,
5 years.
Michael Yance asks, "Hello, when is your show? I would like to watch it, but I don't know when it airs." So obviously he's trolling this because, or maybe he's not. I don't know.
He probably wasn't. Just like, when does this thing click?
If for some reason you're listening to this and you have no idea when the show
When-
is, it's at 10 p.m. PST on Tuesdays on twitch.tv/IPLAYWINNER. And if you go to IPLAYWINNER.com, go to the podcast section and listen to any show in YouTube or MP3 format. If you were curious and not watching the show right now. Is Harrison going to cry when the Dodgers win the West again? So real rap, the Dodgers aren't going to win because they're not getting Kershaw back for like 2 months. And if you guys don't have Kershaw, you guys have no chance at all to win the division. Sorry. He's the backbone of your team. He's basically a free win for you guys, and without him, the Dodgers are just not the Dodgers. Kinder Party says, "I miss you." Thanks, Kinder Party. If you guys want to check out a show with him,
Wow, he doesn't miss me. Whatever.
I'm a missable guy. Look at you creeping through people's windows and shit. I mean, you're just asking for attention. Nobody misses you.
I miss me.
Michael Yance also asks, "Why do you guys always wear hats? Are you going bald or something?" I'm not going bald.
I am going bald,
Are you?
probably. My mom's dad is bald. So,
You can pull
Bye.
it, you can pull it off.
well, yeah, I'll just wear his fucking hat.
Hunter Pence confirmed FGC Stream Monster. What celebrity athlete would you like to play AE with? I don't know. I don't really care, to be honest. Like, that's cool. Like, I think that's great, but I'm not gonna like lose my shit over some athlete playing a video game.
Who was playing? I'm sorry.
Hunter Pence plays Injustice from the Giants, apparently.
What? All right.
At least he's not playing as Frost Tekken. Like,
I mean, fucking Kevin Lin plays Dota. He was in the Dota documentary. Or is it? Did I just butcher that guy's name? Who was the guy in the Dota documentary? He's the. Oh man, am I racist? He's the Asian guy who's really good. All of a sudden.
I don't know. Kinder Party also asks, Capcom partnering with Riot's parent company. What does that even mean? They did? I don't even know what that means. Hanzo, what does that mean?
Sorry, repeat the question. Oh,
Capcom partnering
I
with
know.
Riot's parent company.
Tencent, I believe. Tencent, I don't know if it's confirmed or not. It's like rumored to buy Capcom. Somewhere on the internet I saw it before, and Tencent owns Riot. So Tencent is like the parent conglomerate of a bunch of companies, and Riot's one of them. So we talked about this before, Harrison, on the show.
We did?
Yes.
Shit.
And it's like the best thing that could happen to Capcom because it's like, hey, fucking money. We have some money. We have a lot of money. So, you know, they have the financial backing to withstand maybe some budget hits in order to get Capcom back up and running to its former god tier glory.
You think this is single-handedly gonna get Capcom back up and running, though?
No, it'll take years.
I just don't think... I don't know. I guess it'll take years. It'll take years if they expect just this to get Capcom back up and running. In my opinion.
Or are we gonna have, you know, a Street Fighter MMO? Wouldn't you like that?
No.
You Hadouken as a mage. I Hadouken. Hadouken. Red Hadouken. That's a lot of mana. And then, you know, grapplers are the tanks and they're just lariating
God, we're the worst.
like a
All right.
whirlwind.
What?
Whee!
And then Sammy Nash had the same question. I
Street
don't
Fighter.
know. Capcom has money now. I guess, right? So more tournaments for everybody.
Yeah.
I just hope that the patch is good.
That's all you hope.
That's all I hope.
That's all you hope.
Because in the end, that's what it's gonna ride on, right? Is Capcom gonna patch it every 3 months?
No, I think it's fine how it is. Just leave it. Just leave it and then prepare for the next game in 5 years, whenever. I think the FGC is so strong in this term to not die. Like, I don't think people realize that. Like, all the shit we've been through, we should probably have been dead like 15 times over, you know, but we're not. So, and we're growing constantly. So it's crazy. So even if Capcom hypothetically fucks up the patch and everything and doesn't continue fighting games, I think the FGC will be around for a long while. I can play Marvel personally for another 10 years, but I'm crazy, so...
Yeah, but can you find people to play with for 10 years? That's... You may love Marvel, but it doesn't matter if you can't find anybody to play with.
Dude,
That's the thing about fighting games that's different than anything else.
People play CVS2 still.
Yeah,
People
but
play ST still on a competitive level. Tournaments. There's tournaments for ST. So to say that, oh man, I can't play anyone in 10 years, there's tournaments for Marvel too. They're not that big, but there's people that play it. As long as there's fucking 5 people that want to play, then you're all good, in my opinion. That's why, Melty Blood scene and all that shit is fine, I think. If you have 5 people, I think it's fine.
Sammy Nash asks again. I'm sorry, a different question. Capcom is saying Red Focus is for casuals. Do you think this is a reaction to many people knowing how lazy it is? It's weird because I feel like it doesn't add anything to the game. Because they took away... I'm pretty sure they took away the level 2 unblockable that it creates. Basically, the way the move originally worked is level 1 was level 2 regular focus, level 2 was level 3 regular focus, and then level 3 was like a super damaging move. And I don't think it's like that anymore, but they're making it so everybody can combo into Ultra from jabs, basically. You can hit jab, red focus, get a crumple, and an Ultra. Which is kind of crazy. It's obviously
scale a lot, though.
Yeah, it'll scale a lot, but it'll give some versatility to some Characters, Honda, yes. Honda's still gonna suck, so it won't matter. Uh, do I think it's for casuals?
What a word.
I,
What a word.
I mean,
Casual.
obviously, with inputs and stuff in Street Fighter 4, it's for casuals. But I don't know. Do I think it's for casuals? I don't think so. I think they're just trying to add something fun to the game. They're trying to keep it alive until Street Fighter 5 comes out. But I don't think they need it at all. But we're gonna get it anyway, so whatever. We're gonna deal with it. Zach asks, Honzo, you mentioned last week that KB says a special way of plink dashing. How is that done? Can you even describe that? Like,
I used to know it by heart, but I'm probably gonna fuck it up. But basically, he does HLM, HLM, HLM. I know that's. I think that's how he does it. Honestly, I'm fried right now. But if you go to shoryuken.com, I know it's the one used for Shoryuken. In the forums, in the Marvel section, there is a giant master thread. In that thread, there's a Tumblr dedicated to K-Beast and Alucard's plink dashing, and it explains all the nuances and shit to do with it or something. I've seen it once. I think it's grown since then, but it's there if you want to go check it out. I'll try and tweet it out if I find it. But for my personal knowledge, she does HLM, HLM.
Michael Smith asks, are we going to eat Korean food again this year at NCR? I hope so. Because there is none in Sonoma, so I'm always down.
I'll eat Korean. I'll eat a Korean.
Wow. The show
is
is
it
just going
true?
to be called the worst.
Is it true that you're Theon Greyjoy of the FGC? Badoofus. Well, I mean, I have no penis, and everyone hates me, and I betray everyone, so yeah. Sounds like me.
EMP Cookie says, Dodgers rotation this year is good enough to get through a few months without Kershaw. We'll figure out in a few months. That's all I gotta say. Gigawatts 9000 asks, what headset do you use for the show that sucks? What's a good headset?
What, mine or yours?
He's asking me.
Oh, yours is good. Yeah.
I use a good headset. I can.
Do you not know?
It says Sennheiser HMD 800, I think, or 80.
How'd you not know that?
Sorry, 280 Pro.
You've had that forever.
Dude, I never look at it at all.
It's crazy. Mine's a SteelSeries Siberia V2.
But yeah, that's the one I use. It's really good. I really recommend it. It's kind of expensive though. Do you have a Honzo story? Honzo Gonzo?
Shit, I should have been thinking about one.
You just went to Reno.
Okay.
You don't have a Honzo story? Come on.
I have plenty, but I'm trying to think which one I want to not let people know about. So I was playing blackjack in a casino, and I was sitting there playing, and I put it was $5 minimum, so I was like, I'm gonna put $5 down, and I won. I was like, oh cool, 10. I'm gonna leave $10 on, and I won. I was like, oh cool, 20. So I kept playing 5, and then I had like $60. I'm like, you know what? I've been winning a lot. Let me put 60 on this bet. The dealer gets blackjack, and I was just like, I'm done, and I walked away.
The first heartbroken bet
No,
in your life.
I've gambled before, but it just sucks that I was like, I'm gonna go all in, and it's like a blackjack. I'm
That's
like,
how they get you,
fuck.
man. That's how they get you.
I have other stories, but I don't want to tell them.
I
walked across a parking lot by myself at 10 a.m. in the morning for it's like half a mile through parking lots just to eat Popeyes in the morning. Did that.
I was like, where are you going with this? That's great. You're walking through. That's great. Anyways,
Popeyes.
I have a story.
Oh, go ahead.
I have a story. So, Huda Man, we were driving back from Alpha Clash. Huda Man was in my car, and we were talking about clients he has for his taxi, and he actually listens to the show that sucks while he's driving his taxi. Can you be less disgusting right now? Anyways, we're in the car and we're discussing it, and he was telling me about this one kid who they drive to school every day, and it's a school for deaf kids. So they drive this deaf kid basically like every day to school, and it's a big deal because it's a really far drive, and they get a lot of money for it. So anyways, he's driving him, and this was after he said, yeah, you know, like I listen. He basically listens to the show while he works, and you know, normally when people are in the car, he pauses it or turns it down because he doesn't want customers to listen to the show because of how apparently messed up it is. But since the deaf kid is in the car, he can play the show because the kid can't hear the show. And I started laughing, and then right after he said that, he's like, "Yeah, but you know, some people are like legally deaf, where like legally blind, where you can still see, but like legally you can't see or whatever." And so, like, he didn't know, so just to be sure, he would turn it down a little bit. So basically, he wanted to make sure that not even a deaf kid could listen to the show.
Oh my lord.
That sums up our show.
I think that's an accomplishment of some sort. Like, we don't even want deaf people to hear you. That's how fucking terrible you are. Jesus Christ. Wow. That's
Yes. Yes.
I think it's a good note there.
I was gonna say, I think that's the end of the show, guys. I think that's it. DK High FGC, I'll see you this weekend. Get ready for that 1st to 10. I'll see everybody there. Honzo Gonzo will be taking a sock with him, eating it while he is streaming this Saturday and Sunday. If you guys want to follow me, you can follow me at HarrisonSBA. If you want to follow Honzo Gonzo, you can follow him at Honzo Gonzo on Twitter. Make sure you guys follow us. Is this right? Twitter.com/IPLAYWINNER on Twitter, so you guys can get news when we go live with streams. You're definitely going to want to follow twitch.tv/IPLAYWINNER during this weekend, because we're going to be giving tons of updates and things like that. You guys can also follow us, facebook.com/IPLAYWINNER. Again, same thing. Lots of updates if you guys are into Facebook. And if you want to check out the show later, make sure you guys go to the podcast section of iPlayWinner.com, where you guys can listen to or watch every show in YouTube or MP3 format. Do you have anything to close the show on, Honzo Gonzo?
If you come to NCR, fuck me.
Wow, that's pretty straightforward to the point. All right, guys. Peace out. Thanks for watching.
The